Now today I have a wrap gift for everyone who have actually been my subscriber. Every of my courses is going to be 60% off between now and 31st of December. Also, if you're going to be picking two package, probably a book and a course, you have 70% discount on them. So let me know in the comment section what and which of the courses, which of the combinations you will like to go for. Click the link I sent to the class. You will find out that this is the page it will bring you to. You will find out that we have the first step to be public search. You can see reserve a name. You can see the third one pre-incorporation. The fourth, the step 4 is post incorporation. So what we are going to do first is we are going to start with the step 1, which is public search. I'm sure you can see public search here. So we are going to go ahead and search now. Just click search now. I'm sure you can see it under it. All you need to do is just to search now. You can see the search now button. So just click and then you search. So I've clicked it. As you can see, it's going to take us out of here. So now you'll find out that it will bring you to this particular page, this search record page, and what we are going to go ahead and do is we are going to be typing whatever name we want to use. Now you will notice that immediately I clicked it, it became more bold, so to say. So I'm going to begin to type the name I intend to use. So now this is the first name. This is my main priority name, and I'm going to move and then go ahead and search. So we are going to allow it to search. You can see that, sorry, I think I mistakenly pressed something, but never mind. So you can see what we have. It will bring us here after that click. You can see what I'm having here. You can see that, sorry, let me just go ahead and click again so that we can see what I'm talking about. So we have beds quiche fashion. That's what I want to search for. Now I have clicked my search button. So it's going to bring us here. You can see that on this particular side, I was one that actually typed this. You can type whatever you want to be there. You can type whatever you want, then click the search button. So while you click the search button, it will definitely take you to another page. So that particular page is what we have to wait for now. Now you can see where we are. It's told me search not found. If you believe this is an error, I need us to see this. It said search not found. If you believe this is an error, please contact CAC to update your record. Now, I'm sure you may want to search further. Probably you are thinking, now if you look, now I need us to understand that there are different types of accounts. There are different types of registration when it comes to corporate affairs commission. We have the business name, we have the company which is limited, you have Jibbyfemforte limited, like that, and we have incorporated trustees. Now it's just your business name you want to register. So what you do now is you come back to this particular point. You can see I'm going to type quiche again, fashion again. Then before I go to, I'm going to say search. Then I'll come and then pick under business name. I want you to check under business name if it's going to see anything like that before I go ahead and say, okay, that's what I want to register for now. And if it's still saying the same thing, it means I can move to the next. That is what it means. It means I can move to the next step. So I am going to go. You can see that it's still saying the same thing. Search not found. It means there is no name as such. So I think with this we are good to go to the step 2. So if you find out that your own name, now let me for example write my own business name. My business name is Jibbyfemforte. Let us search. Let's search. You can see it's already doing the search. So let's see what is going to happen. You can see that there is Jibbyfemforte. I registered as a limited liability company, so it's not going to be under business name. So you can see what we have here already. So it means that if you type yours and you find out that the name is already existing, please, you can modify the name again and try to retype so that you'll be able to get what you want. So I think that helps with our search. Please let me know. Please go ahead and do the same thing. If you don't have enough data on your phone, please go ahead and get some and try this, please. So now we are going to go back. Now that I'm sure you must have clicked your verification of email in your on your email address. Just click where they wrote click here, and then we'll move on. So we are going to go back to that same page again and log in. Now I'm sure you know that you now have a login access. You use your username, like I have this. So you know I saved it on my phone, that's why I don't have to go through it again. So I'm just going to go ahead and log in. Now if you did not save on your phone, just do the necessary thing, write them there. So now see where we are now. Can see name reservation, we have not submitted. We are just going to click new name. Let's go about this new name reservation. So that's where we are starting now. You can see, so it's bringing us right to this particular page. All we need to do is to type name. You can see we have company name, we have specific type, we have proposed name, and we have all of that. So I'm going to take that one after the other for us to see how to go about them. So like I said, we'll go to classification first. We have so many, you can see we have so many options. You are just registering your business name, so you are going to click this particular one, business name. So I'm going to click, and then that is actually that. I'm going to go to this specific type. I'm sure you can see it. I'm going to go to specific type. You can see what I have here. So I'm going to also click that. You can see it's asking if it's a business name, you are the sole owner. If you are into partnership, like I was introducing in the course, I told us that do you want to run your business alone? Do you want to do partnership? On what basis do you want to do? So if yours is partnership, probably you have 2 people in it, you are going to just click partnership. And if it's just you alone, you are just going to pick the sole proprietorship. Now let's go to the other one. Then we'll come to our proposed name. Now don't forget that our proposed name is Betkish Fashion. And then you, of course, I told us earlier as well that you need 2 different names, and in case you did not hear that, you need 2 different names. So we are going to pick Betkish Creations. That's what we are going to be using, Creations. So that will be our second name. So I think that is all about this particular first part, which is the name and type. Let's quickly go ahead and click save and continue. So as we click save and continue, it will bring us to this particular point, which is the objectives, reasons for availability search. So change of name. You can see from this option now, I need us to see this. If you look at this particular one, reason for availability search. Now The reason for it, you are going to come to this side and click here. It will show you change of name, group holdings or consortium name, substitution, new incorporation. Now if you want to change the name of your, probably you have a name you just want to change again, that's the essence of that one, but you are actually opening a new one, you want to create a new one, is right down here. I'm sure you can see new incorporation, the last part here. So we are going to definitely pick that as our own option. So you can see it's new incorporation. Select business nature. So we want to, now you have to know whatever your business is all about. So you are going to go through the options and see whichever one is related to what you do. If you want to pick manufacturing, probably you are manufacturing footwear, so to say, you can decide to pick that. If you are into repairs, whatever you are actually into is what you are going to pick. And if you want to pick others, fine. So just make sure you look through it perfectly well before you go ahead and then pick. So I think for this particular one, I'm going to be picking manufacturing. At least we manufacture footwears, we can actually say we are into manufacturing. Then select nature of business. Now now our own is leather work and tannery services. I think I picked the wrong thing. You can see I think we have leather works. Let's see if there's any other thing that has to do with leather works here. If we don't have any, we might have to go back and pick that. So I think that covers up with whatever we want to do. So let's just flip through and see. We are not into production and sale of polythene bags. So let's quickly go back and pick our leather, and then you can see leather work and tannery service. So we can just pick that. We are into leather works. Additional remark, you can decide to write something there. If you don't want to write, just go ahead and click save and continue. So let's save and continue now. So the next thing is going to ask us to preview everything we have written. Now you can see the proposed name one. We have Betkish Fashion, we have Betkish Creations, we have the classification is just a business name, a sole proprietorship. Then the reason for name is we are trying to incorporate our business into, you know, the website, and we are trying to legalize our business. Name of business, nature of business is leather works and tannery service. So now we have the name, we have the phone number and the address. The next thing, all you need to do here is just to preview. If you have any issue with any of them, you can click and edit it. So if you don't have any issue with what you have written, just go ahead to click save and continue. Now you can see what we have here, save and continue. When you get to this point, you have to make payments. Now you can see what I have here. The amount is 500 naira. That is for you to be able to reserve your business name. This is not the payment to register your business. You just want to reserve the name. Reservation of name makes that no one can use that name again as long as it has been reserved for you. So I want you to go ahead. You just click this remitter to make your payments. Click. By the time you click, it will take you to their own particular website where you can go ahead and then make your payments. Now if you look at all of this here, you are just going to check, you are going to cross check again if it is what you want or what you don't want. Sorry for that. So as long as you have looked through, you find out that okay, it's my name, it's correct, so I don't have any issues with everything there, you go ahead and submit. I'm sure you can see submit. You go ahead and submit. If you see any error from what is here, you cancel it. But if you don't see any error, just click submit. So it means you have agreed to everything that is written there is yours. Now you can see where we are brought to. They are now asking, do you want to use your bank account to pay? Do you want to use bank branch? Do you want to use remitter? Whatever you want to use to pay, you are just going to go ahead and click. Now I'm just going to, you can use your card, your ATM card, you can use your bank branch. If you have a USD code, you can see all the options that we have here. You can see it all of these options. You can pick any of them that is suitable for you. So now I think that is all left to you if you want to use your. Now if I'm clicking my bank account, it's asking me to select my bank. You can see, I think the only bank option that is here is a UBA account. I don't use a UBA account, so I may not be able to use that. That's the only option I can see there. So it's something, it means I can't use it. So if I'm going to use internet banking, for example, it's asking me, let's see if there's any. So now I can pick any bank, like mine is Stanbic Bank. I'm just going to, so I'm going to go ahead and click my pay. So it will give me what, it will instruct me on what to do. And if you want to use your card login, just log in your card and then you go ahead with whatever how you want to make your payments. Please go ahead and do that.